Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. I just filmed this fuchsia like makeup look before, so this video should be up maybe by the time this video is up. So today I'm doing something a little different. I wanted to film my top 10 perfumes. So for the last couple years I have a lot of perfumes. Like I have a lot, like I probably have I have a drawer full, forget about that. But I have a lot of perfumes, so I narrowed it down to my top 10 perfumes that I feel like last all day, they smell good. And it's just like, if you're trying to get into perfumes, you want to know like what to actually spend your money on, because sometimes they have perfumes that are expensive. Like, not because the perfume is expensive means it's gonna last all day or it's gonna be good. So the ones I have here, I'm sure there's a lot of more perfumes out there that last and that smell good, but these are the ones that I have that I paid my money for, and I feel like it's worth the money. So of course, like back in the day, we used to buy your little body sprays and your perfumes. And I have some perfumes and body sprays still, but as you get older, I feel like you need those perfumes. Well, you probably need one or two. I get carried away. I do get carried away, however, because I really do love perfumes. However, I feel like you should have just like a couple perfumes. Like, some people have their signature smell. Like, you ever smell a perfume and you don't know what it is, and you're like, oh, that smells like Annabelle. Like, you know that person's signature smell. I don't have a signature smell. I have multiple perfumes that I just love so much that I'll rebuy and rebuy, and I love them so much. So as I said, as you get older, I feel like you need like at least one or two perfumes that is like not for every day, that you could just wear. Like if you're going out, if you're trying to smell good for the night, like you have these perfumes that you wear. So let's get into it. It's not in any particular order as far as which ones like I like the best or whatever the case may be. It's just a whole bunch of my favorites. All right, so let's start. So probably I'll start with my first. This is the first perfume I think I bought that was expensive, if I'm not mistaken. No, I'm lying. This isn't the first one. The one I'm gonna show you right now, this is the first perfume that I bought, and I was like, what? Like, it's expensive. I forget how much this perfume goes for. However, hold on, let's look it up. This is the La Vie est Belle by Lancome perfume, and I think this is like 1 point something ounces. I'm not sure. 1.7. Yeah, this is 1.7 ounces, and this goes for, I think it's like $90, because the 1 ounce is saying 74, the 2.5 is 123, so this has to be like $90. So this was the first perfume that I ever purchased, like expensive perfume. And I was like, why the hell did I pay this price? However, this perfume will last on your body all day. So the description of the perfume says, it's a sweet scent for women that combines scents of flowers and fruits. This fragrance is designed specifically for women who want to live their life to the fullest. This is a sweet, simple, yet decadent scent. Opens with juicy pear and black currant. So this is strong. Like, you don't need a lot of this. Like, I had this bottle for probably like three years at this point, and I use like 2 sprays and it'll sit on your skin all day. Like, I'm not even lying. Like, if you like the smell of it, it's like, as it said, it's sweet, and it kind of has like a fruity smell to it, but it's not like baby girl. Like, it's not like Bath and Body Works, you know what I mean? Like, it's like a grown and sexy smell, but like a grown and sexy, like fruity smell. It smells so good. And as I said, 2, like one right here, and 2 on your arms, and you'll smell all night long. Another thing is that unless you know how perfume smells on you, I wouldn't necessarily order it online. Like, I think you should always go to the store, spray it on your skin, because everyone has different body chemistries. Like, everyone's body takes to different perfumes. Like, there's this Jimmy Choo perfume I bought. It smelled amazing on this lady. I bought it for myself, just ordered online, and it smelled like fish. Like, it stunk on me. So my aunt asked me for it, and I gave it to her, and she was wearing it. I was like, you smell so good. And she was like, that's the perfume you gave me, the Jimmy Choo, because it smells good on other people, but it doesn't smell good on yourself. So And another thing, you have to let it sit for a while and like on your skin to play, like to have it set and just get the smell into your body. So I would always, if I was anybody, I would try to get a sample of a perfume and try it out before like purchasing it, unless you know how it smells on you for sure. Like I wouldn't order it online. I'd go to the store. I mean, people could get like annoyed if you ask them to spray like a bunch of perfumes and you, excuse me, and you buy nothing. However, these are expensive products, so do what you gotta do and spray it on yourself. Let it sit. If you're in the mall, spray it on yourself, let it sit, walk around the mall maybe, and let it like see how it works for you. So my next perfume is my favorite. Let me not say my favorite. I love it. I do love it. It was probably my second expensive perfume, and it's Versace Bright Crystals. I'm sure everybody knows about Versace Bright Crystals. So this, let's look it up. This is probably like $100 and something. Let's see. I said I was gonna have all the perfumes on my phone ready to go. However, I did not look it up. So this is a 3-ounce bottle, and when I tell you this perfume lasts all day, I lie to you not. Like, if you have, first of all, if somebody walks by you, you're gonna smell it. Like, it just sits on your skin all day. Like, something about it is just, I don't know, I just love it. Like, it's so fresh. It's like a nice fresh smell. So the detail said it's a sweet, musky and fruity. This floral fragrance is perfect for daytime wear. It has notes of pomegranate, yuzu, Y-U-Z-I, fresh peony, magnolia, lotus, amber musk, and mahogany. The scent is perfect for daytime wear, especially in the spring and summer months. And that's correct. It's a daytime scent. I wouldn't wear this at night. Like if I'm going like on a date, I'll wear this definitely daytime. And it definitely is like a fruity, it's not fruity, it's like, I don't know, I feel like everyone has smelled this before at some point. You may not have known you smelled it, but it's like a grown woman smell. Like, I feel like this should be everybody's first perfume. Like, if you're gonna buy a first perfume, like this should be it. Like the La Vie est Belle by Lancome is good, but it can be a little strong if you're not used to perfumes. This, if you want to get into perfumes but you don't, because it's not that expensive, it's like $70, which is cheaper for perfumes. So if you want to get into perfumes and you don't want the strong like in your face perfume, but you want to smell good and that's gonna last, when I tell you this is gonna last, it's gonna last. So Versace Bright Crystals, if you want a perfume that's gonna last. So my next perfume is one that I got maybe like a year or two ago, and I'm in love with it. This is like, all these are my favorites, but this, I keep saying like these are my favorites, these are my favorites. This is the Issey Miyake Daisy, D-I-S-S-E-Y, Issey Miyake Dizzy, and this is the Pure, because I have another Issey Miyake that I'm going to talk about, but this one is the Pure, and this is the gold. It's in like the gold bottle. So let's look it up. Next time maybe I'll be prepared. Alright, so it says Issey Miyake it has opening notes of mandarin and neroli, blending into the hearts of rose and lily of the valley petals with a base of musk and amber gis. It combines citrus, floral, and fresh really well into a light powdery scent. That's perfect to describe it. Like, it's like a flowery, maybe I like flowery smells because all these have like flowery undertones. So this is like this is flowery. However, as it sits, it has like an undertone. I can't explain it, but it has an undertone of like powdery. Like, it smells so good. And another one that's gonna last all day. Let me tell you something. If I wear this and I have it on a shirt or something, whatever the case may be, and I leave the shirt sitting and I come back 3 days later, it's gonna smell just like this still. Like, it does not come off. Like, I'm not joking, it smells so good. Like, anytime I've ever worn it, people are like, what are you wearing? Like, when I first found out about this, somebody had it on and I was like, no, I gotta find out. So I asked her, I'm like, what are you wearing? And she was like, Issey Miyake. And I was like, I've never heard of that. And I watched a lot of reviews, like YouTube, not reviews, I watched a lot of YouTube videos and I haven't heard anybody talk about Issey Miyake, and this is so good. And it just stays all day. Like, it just sits all day. It smells so good. This is a 3-ounce bottle. It's pretty too, the bottle. It's like different. Smells so good. Another one, if you want to spend your money on it, go right ahead. I'm telling you, it smells so good. And it retails for, I don't know if this is correct, but on perfume.com it says $65. I don't know. It probably is correct because I remember spending like $60 or like $50 on it. So that's probably right. So another one, so good, smells good. So we got another one. This is the J'adore by Christian Dior perfume. I'm not sure which one this is. I think it might be J'adore, like that. Hold on, let me look it up. J'adore perfume. Yeah, it's just called J'adore. It's called Dior J'adore perfume. So this is listed as a scent that is sweet but balmy, floral with an edge. So I guess I do like floral because all of these been saying floral so far. So if you think you're into floral perfumes, then go ahead and listen to me because all these that I'm talking about are bomb. So it says with a floral edge, those with a keen sense of smell will identify fresh mandarin, yang ling, whatever that is, in the top, jasmine, orchid, plum, and rose in the heart, and amaranth, blackberry, and musk in the trail. So I believe I do like floral scents because this also, it has like a powdery smell too. It smells so good. This is another one that will last all day. Like, I'm not joking. Like, if you leave it on clothes, you're gonna smell it like the next day. Like, it smells so good. This bottle is 1 ounce. It's a 1 ounce bottle. I believe this was a little more expensive. I remember it being expensive, but it's another one. You only need 2 squirts, your neck and your hands, and spray a little bit on your clothes so it sits on your clothes and you'll get compliments. A dupe of this one, not that it's much cheaper, but it smells like similar. This one is just like more potent, like it smells more so on your skin. But one that I brought out that smells like it, that is a little bit cheaper, is the Kim K. Damn, I don't even know which one this is. This is a Kim Kardashian perfume. It's in like this brown bottle. I gotta look it up. So it's on KKW Fragrance. Oh my god. These websites always have these goofy pop-ups. Like, I just can't. What is this? Like, why can't I find what I need? Okay. So I don't even see this one on here. I only see body 2 and body 3. So maybe this is body 1. Maybe they don't carry it anymore. Because on the website they have a white looking bottle and a green looking bottle. But this is like brown. So see? On the website. It's like the white one and the... I don't know. However, this is like $60. That's $60, and the J'adore one, is $75, and this is 3 ounces for $60, and the J'adore one is $75 for 1 ounce. So they smell similar. However, if you're gonna pay the money, I would recommend this one because it lasts longer. It's the same smell, but this one lasts like a very long time. And as I said, you don't need a lot, so it's not like you're gonna run through it. And you don't need to be wearing expensive perfumes every day just like that. Like, you know what I mean? So another one of my favorites is Coach Dreams perfume, and this is, I got this recently, like a couple months ago, and this is the 2 ounce bottle. I have so many perfumes. I usually get 3 ounce bottles of perfumes, but being that I have so many, I'm gonna just, well, I need not to buy any more perfumes. However, I'm gonna look into just doing 2 ounces because I use perfume so much. I just love perfume so much. I just can't. So the Coach Dreams perfume is saying that it's $62 for the 1.3 ounce, and this is a 2 ounce. So it says Coach Dreams perfume is a floral, I like floral, is a floral feminine fragrance that was designed by, that doesn't matter. Okay. It says it's by refreshing top notes of pear, bitter orange, and a blend of additional fruity notes. So every single perfume so far has been florally and fruity. So I guess that's my thing, like florally and fruity perfumes I seem to like. So Coach Dreams is cute, the bottle too. I'm a big on like cute bottle. Like if a perfume isn't cute, I probably won't buy it. So this is another one that'll last all day. Like it may not be for everybody. Like every perfume that you like is not going to be for other people. However, it's the same thing. It's like florally, fruity, and it lasts all day. It sits on your clothes. Like you'll wear a coat and have it on it, and then you'll be walking by and smell it. Like it smells so good, and it sprays from the top. Like you push down the flower and it sprays. But it's another one. It has like a powdery, like fruity scent, like florally. I guess it is florally, and it gives like, I don't know, it just smells so good. Like, oh, all these perfumes I love so much. But Coach Dreams, another one. I feel like it's worth your money. Buy it. Buy it. It lasts all day. I'm very big on long lasting perfumes. Like if it doesn't last, I feel like, why am I paying money for it if it's gonna like wear off? Like Marc Jacobs has a perfume. I don't remember the name of it. However, like it doesn't last. Like it doesn't last. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's expensive, you put it on and it doesn't last all day. And I don't like that. So another perfume that I have is the YSL Libre. That's what it's called, the YSL Libre perfume. So look how pretty the bottle is. So I recently got this. I got this like 2 days ago. And it smells so good. I can't really speak to how long it lasts. However, I got it from Sephora, so I sprayed it on and I let it, like, I bought it because I heard about it. I heard it smells really good, so I bought it. I had it on my skin. I let it sit. I walked around the mall and it seemed like it lasts. I haven't worn it like a full day, like out. But this is the 1.7 ounce and it was $120. I had a gift card, so I bought it. And this perfume is a new fragrance of freedom. Okay. So it says it's a floral perfume. We like floral. A floral perfume that combines lavender essence from France with sensuality of Moroccan orange blossom for a unique floral fusion complemented by the dark notes of musk accord. So it seems to me like I like florally musky perfumes. So if any of these perfumes that I talked about today that you like, you know, you'll like the others. Like if you like one, you'll like the others because we have the same sense of smell. So this, as I said, it's new. It smells so good. I keep saying that, but it does. It smells so good. It smells like, it smells like flowers, but like grown woman flowers. Like it's not like baby girl, like, where do we use the Rainbow? Like, you remember we used to go to Rainbow and buy those cheap perfumes? It's not like that. Like, it's not like a baby girl perfume, but it's like it's like a upgraded version of perfumes we used to wear when we were little. It smells so good. I'm gonna wear it. Oh, I smell the orange. I smell the orange. It's like a powdery, but it's not like an orange. Like, you know when somebody just you know when somebody just got done eating an orange, like they peeled an orange and they smell like citrus? It's not like that. It's just like a muted orange smell. It smells really, really good though. I like it a lot. It gives me like a fruity, like something about grapes. Like it reminds me of grapes for some reason. Either way, like this a lot. Can't really speak to how long it lasts because I just got it. However, the bottle is cute. I told you I'm a sucker for cute bottles, so another one. So we're down to a couple more. After this we have 3 more left. So this one, I would never heard anybody in my life talk about this perfume except my friend had it, and she first of all was contemplating buying it. She was like, it smells like syrup, like it's like weird. She was like, I don't know if I should buy it. And I smelled it. I was like, it's okay, like whatever. So she wore it around me a couple of times. Then I was like, oh my god, it smells so good, like I don't know if I should get it. It's like a scent that has to grow on you almost. So I was like, I don't know if I should get it. Like, do you think I should get it? And she was like, yes. So same thing. I sprayed it at the store and I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I like it much. So I didn't buy it. But then I think I got a sample or something. Or maybe I just bought it because she was like, you need to just get it. Because whenever I would smell it on her, I'm like, you smell so good. So I just bought it and I'm in love with it. This is the Nest Indigo perfume. I never heard anybody in my life talk about Nest, but this smells so good. So this is a Moroccan tea, cashmere wood, and black Cameron card whatever are enhanced with hints of wild fig and bergamot. So I don't see fruity or florally in this one. However, it smells so good. Maybe that's why I didn't like it initially, because it wasn't fruity and florally. It just smells so good. I don't even know what to explain it as. They have it in Sephora. That's where I got it from. You just might have to just go and smell it, but it smells so good. Like, and when you first spray it, at first you're like, I don't know, but the more it sits, like, it just, I can't explain it, but it gives me like a, it's like a powdery, it's like a different smell. Like, I can't describe it as florally or fruity, because it's not fruity. It's just like different. Like, you see how the bottle is, like on the inside it has a garden. Like, it reminds me of a garden. Like, it almost this is gonna sound dumb, however, it reminds me of grass, but in a good way, if that's a thing. Like, it almost smells, that's what it almost smells like fresh cut lawn, but good. Like, I can't explain it, but it's like a good lawn smell. Is that dumb? It's like lawn. It's like lawn, but good lawn. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. So the next one is the other Issey Miyake. The other one, the first Issey Miyake was pure. I don't know what this is. Let's look it up. So this is a pure floral perfume with musky and woody undertones. So as I said, I like musky and floral. So this, I don't know how to explain it either, but it just, it smells like powdered flowers. It smells like powdered flowers that smell so good. This is another one. Every single perfume that I've talked about thus far lasts all day, and this is another one that lasts all day. Like, it sits on your skin and people are gonna be like, oh, you smell so nice. Because that's another thing, I smelled this one, both of them, this Isumiyaki and this one, I smelled it on someone and I was like, what are you wearing? And they told me, well, the first one, she told me, she was like, Issey Miyake, but she was like, you have to get the gold bottle. And I smelled another person, they had this one and they were like, Issey Miyake, and I was like, wait, I have Issey Miyake and it doesn't smell like. My camera is so weird. Like, I think after 20 minutes it cuts off. But anyways, so I was saying, I smelled somebody and she was like, you have to get Issey Miyake. And I was like, I have Issey Miyake. I was like, it doesn't smell like that. And she was like, no, you have to get the one in the silver bottle. So then went and got this also. This one is more affordable, if I'm not mistaken. This is the 1 ounce. Why did I feel like I paid like $50 for this? It's saying $91. I don't believe that, however. Hold on, I think I'm looking at the wrong bottle. Oh, you know what it is? That was the Perfume. This is a toilette. So perfumes last longer than toilettes, but the toilette lasts for me, like, in this particularly, in the Issey Miyake. So yeah, this is a toilette, that's why. So the 1.6 ounce is $79, but I feel like I bought it for $50, but whatever. So as I said, it's like a powdery smell. It's hard to describe perfumes, however, you guys gonna have to just go out and buy, because they smell so good. I'm not lying. Like, I'm not talking about no Chanel No. 5s like grandma smells. Like, these are like, you're gonna smell good. So Issey Miyake, I don't know what this called, but it's a silver bottle. The gold one is called Pure. I don't know what this one is, but also smells good. So the next one I have is the, I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's Bulgari. You guys know the brand. Let's look it up. So this is the Bulgari Omnia Indian Garnet perfume. So it's saying the 2.2 ounce is $135. I remember I was in California and I bought this in a store. So I'm trying to look up the notes. All right, so it says this is a floral fragrance for women. It was launched in 2014. The top notes are mandarin orange, which it smells like orange, but it's not like orange, peel orange. It's like nice orange. So it's orange, Indian saffron. The middle notes are Indian tuberose, and the base notes are woody and amber. So this is another one that smells so good. It's different too. Like when you smell it out the bottle, it could have like a little grandma smell to it, but once you spray it on it, well, with my skin at least, because as I said, like some perfumes don't mix with everybody's skin, but this smells so good. And it has like it gives Indian, like it gives like an Indian like spicy smell, but it's not, it doesn't smell bad. Like it's like a good spicy. So as I said, once you set it on, like once it sits on your skin for a while, it gets better. But it's like a spicy, like I don't know if you guys ever smelled spicy perfumes, but it's like a good spicy. Like it smells really good. It lasts a long time. As I said, this is a toilette, however it lasts for me. I don't think toilettes don't last. I think they just last a little bit shorter than a perfume would last, but they still last. So like the bright crystals, the Versace bright crystals is a toilette, it lasts. The Issey Miyake seems to be a toilette and it lasts. And the Bulgari Omnia is a toilette and it lasts. So the last one is the most expensive perfume on my list. Let me look it up. This is MFK. The full name is Maison Francis Kurkdjian Paris, whatever. Everyone knows about this brand for Baccarat. Everyone, well, not everyone, but a lot of people know about Baccarat. Something about Baccarat and me just does not mix. Like people walk by me wearing it and I'm like, oh my god, that's Baccarat, and they're like, yes. And it smells so good, but whenever I wear it, it does not have the same smell on me. So I guess it doesn't mix well with me, so whatever. However, but Baccarat is like $350, so it doesn't mesh with me, but I'm saving money. So this one is the Gentle Fluidity Gold, because there's two Gentle Fluidities. There's Gentle Fluidity Silver and this is gold. And the gold, I went to the store because I wasn't ordering this online, because I wanted this to sit on me so I could smell it. So this is the Gentle Fluidity Gold. The silver, it was like a metally smell, like I wasn't really into it, but the gold I really liked. It gives me like grapes, like it reminds me of grapes, the gold one. So the bottle is really pretty, it's cute. This is 2.4 ounces and this was expensive. This was $200. So this is the most expensive perfume on my list. It was $225. However, it was a birthday gift to myself and I had a gift card. So gift card plus a little bit of my money, and I bought this. So as I said, this is the MFK Gentle Fluidity Gold, 2.4 ounces. So it says, well, it has a lot of notes. So it's berries, nutmegs, coriander, I don't know what that is, musk, amberwood, and vanilla. Gentle Fluidity is for him or her. Gold. Basically it's vanilla musky. So I don't know why when I smell it, it smells like grapes. Like something about it reminds me of grapes, but it smells so good. So when I first put it on, I was like, I don't know if I like it. But then the more, because as I said, it's expensive, I wasn't gonna just pay money for it. So I went to the mall, had them sprayed on me. I walked around the mall for a while. I kept smelling it and I was like, no, this is good. Like Baccarat, the MFK Baccarat, if people walk by you, you're like, Baccarat, like I smell it. But this is like more low-key. Like if somebody was to hug you, they'll be like, you smell good. Like I can't explain it. It's just it reminds you of like like every time I smelled it when it was on my arm when I was in the mall, I was just like like it just smells good. Like it's like a good, like it, like you want to hug the person. Like it smells so good. It reminds me of grapes, but it's saying it's like a woody vanilla smell. It is definitely woody, but maybe, no, I don't know if it's because of the color, but it just smells so good to me. So if you would like to spend and this lasts, like I went to the mall at maybe like 10-11 o'clock. I put it on, walked around, went to a couple stores, bought it, had it on all day, and I could smell it like all day. Like this lasts for $225. It better last. But but it smells so good. It sits on your skin. Like the more it sits and like sets, like when you first smell, you might be like what is that? But then the more you wear it and the more you like, It's just like, like if you ever go smell it, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's just like, like it smells, So that is my top 10 perfumes. All of them I recommend. I recommend every single last perfume. I have a lot more perfumes, however these are my top 10. Like I love these to death. I would recommend it. And my battery is about to die, so peace out. Thanks for watching before this camera dies. And if you want to get any of these perfumes, I suggest it 100%. And thanks for watching.